yet, are we? Here we go.
Now we are.
Okay, I welcome everybody to our special meeting today. And I'll be acting as chair for the time being. The first thing on our agenda is, Jeremy, I don't have the agenda right in front of me.
It's
What
a
is
roll
it?
call, just a
The
roll
roll
call.
call, okay. The roll call would be, we'll start off with Commissioner Baker,
Present.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Here.
Commissioner Solomon,
Present.
Commissioner Villanueva here, and I'm here. So there's 5 of us here. And now we can go ahead and take action.
So Chair, the next, thank you. The next item on the agenda is approval of today's agenda.
Okay, do I have a motion for approval of today's agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Okay, let's go ahead and vote. Commissioner Baker,
I approve.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon,
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
And thank you, Chair. And Chair, the next item on the agenda is the appointment of the Honorable Richard C. Bosson, retired, and Matthew P. Holt as temporary commissioners pursuant to New Mexico Statutes annotated 1978, Section 1016G, 7G, and 1.8.2.10 of the New Mexico Administrative Code.
Okay, do I have a motion for that?
So moved. Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, I'll take the vote. Commissioner Baker,
Yes.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon,
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva,
Yes.
and I vote yes. So the vote is unanimous, and welcome. We have 2 new commissioners, Commissioner Bosson and Commissioner Holt.
Thank
So
you.
I think,
We
Thank
need
you,
to be
Chair.
sworn in.
yes, Jeremy, do we swear them in?
There's no provision that you need to swear them in, just they have to be approved by a majority of the other commissioners, and that's happened.
Okay, and welcome. And then the next motion is to go into closed session.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you read the reasons why we're going into closed session?
Sure. The reasons for the commission going into closed session would be under Section 10:15(1)(h)(7) of the Open Meetings Act, and that's to go into closed session for purposes of the attorney-client privilege pertaining to potential litigation.
Okay, do I have a motion to that effect?
So moved.
A second. Okay, and now I'll go ahead and take the vote. Commissioner Baker,
Yes.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Yes.
Commissioner Bosson,
Yes.
Commissioner Holt,
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon,
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
All right. Commissioners Holt and Bosson, I see Commissioner Holt is here, but I don't see Commissioner Bosson just yet. There we are. Okay, Commissioners Holt and Commissioners Bosson, and I guess for the members of the public who are here, we've returned to open session in order to administer the oath of office for officers of the state of New Mexico to the extent such an oath is required for temporary commissioners. Commissioners Holt and Commissioners Bosson, Commissioner Bosson, would you please raise your right hand? Now, Commissioners Holt and Commissioners Bosson, if you would please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
You're both on mute.
Sorry about that. Please unmute yourselves.
Make a difference.
Commissioner
Okay.
Sultan, Commissioner Boston, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and laws of this state,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of my office to the best of my ability.
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of this office to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And Commissioner Holtz, I didn't hear you. I'll read you the oath now. Commissioner Holt, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and laws of this state,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of this office to the best of my ability.
and that I will faithfully, is the next word,
And impartially,
and impartially discharge the duties of my office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, thank you. You are both sworn in. As general counsel, I had the authority to administer this oath, and I return things to the executive director.
Okay, thank you, Walker and Chair. We will be looking for a motion to go into executive session under Section 1015(1) H7 of the Open Meetings Act, which pertains to the attorney-client privilege regarding potential litigation.
Do I have a motion
So moved.
and a second?
Second.
Okay, and now I'll take the roll call. Commissioner Baker?
Yes.
So
Commissioner-
moved.
Excuse me? Okay, Commissioner Bluestone?
Stuart looks like he's frozen.
It looks like he's frozen, yeah. Commissioner Bluestone, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, do you vote yes on that motion?
Yes.
Okay, Commissioner Bosson?
Yes.
Commissioner Holt?
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon?
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva?
Yes.
And chair votes yes, too.
Chair, I think we're all here.
You need to unmute.
Right. Are we back in open session now?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're in open session. Is there a motion to be made?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Um, I move that the commission authorize the filing of a civil action regarding violations of the Governmental Conduct Act by state officials and employees.
is there a second?
Second.
Do we open it up for discussion or just proceed to the vote? Jeremy?
You should proceed to the vote if there's no discussion.
All right. Chair hearing no discussion. We'll proceed to a vote. Question is whether we proceed under the Governmental Conduct Act. Commissioner Baker,
No.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Yes.
Commissioner Castillo,
No.
Commissioner Holt,
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon,
Asking Commissioner Stallman to unmute.
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva,
Yes.
chair votes no. That motion fails. Is there another motion?
Yes,
Commissioner Blackstone,
I move that the commission authorize the filing of a civil action for violations of the procurement code by state officials and employees by seeking declaratory and injunctive relief, by authorizing the staff to pursue pre-filing settlement discussions, and by authorizing the staff to enter into settlement agreements subject to approval of the commission.
is there a second?
Second,
Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll proceed to a vote. Commissioner Baker,
Yes.
Commissioner Bluestone,
Yes,
Commissioner Castillo,
yes.
Commissioner Holt,
Yes.
Commissioner Solomon,
Yes.
Commissioner Villanueva.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion passes. Is there any further business before the commission?
Yes, Chair, we have public comment on the agenda. So if you're here attending the commission's meeting and you'd like to make public comment, please do so by raising your hand. Chair, I see no members of the public are inclined to make public comment at this point.
Okay, is there anything further to come before the commission, Jeremy?
No, sir. The staff will memorialize the motion that passed, and I'll send it to you, that memorialization, for your signature.
All right, then do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So
So
moved.
So move second.
second.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned. Thank everyone for